Everybody thinks that controlling speed and distance is the absolute key to ending three putts. And it's very helpful. I do a lot of videos on that on the channel, but controlling speed and distance is difficult, and it's also only half the solution. Let's say you lag a 40-footer to 5 feet from the hole. You still have to make the 5-footer to avoid a 3-putt. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a simple method that I have been using, and I've been sharing it with my students to make everything inside of 5 to 8 feet. And my students tell me, the ones that have done this, say that it's helped them drop an average of 4 strokes around off their putts. Maybe this is exactly what you need to get rid of those pesky 3-putts. So stick with us and let's get to it. In a round of golf, 80% of your putts are 8 feet or less. So I've come up with a drill to help groove my stroke and make everything inside of 8 feet. Let's talk about what I do. So I get out on the golf course and I take a yardstick and measure 3 feet from the hole, and then I put in a tee and use the yardstick to go 12 more inches. So I'm 4 feet from the hole and I put a tee. I go all the way around the hole doing that, put out 8 tees, and then put out 8 balls all the way around the hole 4 feet from the center of the cup. And then I simply line up, read each one of those putts, and do my very best to make that putt into the hole. Now if I make the putt, which I usually do from 4 feet, I pull the tee back 1 foot, so now it's 5 feet, and I put that ball down and continue with this drill. Now as you start this drill, there's one common mistake that I see a lot of golfers make that completely sabotages the benefits and destroys their progress. I'll show you how to avoid that in just a minute. So as you can see, I continue making the putts, and I've moved back to 5 feet now, taking my time, treating every one like it would a putt on the green. So I'm going to move that one back now to 6 feet, and I'm moving around to the next one. Here I miss one of the 5-footers, and when you miss, you take that tee and that ball out of play, so you no longer have 8 balls. Now I'm down to 7. That mistake I mentioned earlier is you go out and do a drill like this and you're just stroking putts and swatting putts. No, when you do a drill like this, you need to treat every single putt like it's a putt on the golf course. That means if you use a line on the ball, you use a line to aim with. If you don't, you don't. That means that you take a full green read on every putt. Yes, even the 4-footers, the 5-footers. It's critical, because then if you'll do this, it helps you be prepared on the course. You're practicing like you're actually going to play. It helps you get a confidence over those difficult putts or those pressure putts. It also ensures that you lock in your routine. You think about your green read on every putt. You start to realize a lot of things that helps you. So don't make the mistake of just rolling out and doing putts. Treat every one of them exactly the same way that you would a putt on the golf course, and go through your full routine. That'll make this drill much more effective, and any drill much more effective for you. And if you want to know how to set up the right way, have a consistent routine and a perfect stroke, I've created an online course called How to Putt the Right Way. There's a link in the video description for you to check it out. So now I'm out to the 6-footers, and you can see I still have 7 balls left, and I'm doing exactly what I just talked about. Reading each putt like I would a real putt on the course, taking my time, setting up properly, stroking that putt, treating it seriously, and my goal is to make every one of these so I keep as many balls as possible in play. The end purpose of this drill is to keep making them and keep backing up so that you have as many balls as possible left when you get to 10 feet, and then sink a 10-footer. And that is very difficult to do. When I first started doing this drill, I really struggled to make it past 6 or 7 feet, but I very quickly discovered a key adjustment that helped me get out to 9 and 10 feet, and I'll share that with you in just a second. So I continued doing the drill just like I've described, made all the 6-footers, got out to 7 feet with still 7 balls left, missed one of the 7-footers, and so now I'm down to 6 balls going into the 8-foot circle. That key adjustment I mentioned a minute ago is simply this: take your time. It's really easy to go, oh, I'm going to rush through this. I got 7 balls left at 6 feet or 3 balls left at 7 feet, and you just hurry through it. But you don't do that when you're on the green. I'm not asking you to practice slowing down play. No, 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 never. But again, treat this like a putt on the course. Take your time, stop in the middle of the drill and take a breath, or stop between rounds of feet and take a breath for a minute or two, and then do the next set. If this drill takes you 45 minutes, that's okay. I usually finish it in 25 to 30 minutes, but it's not a race, it's not a timed event. Treat it like a putt on the green, and you'll progressively get better and better and have more balls left as you get out to the longer distances. It may take you a while in this drill to get out to 10 feet, but keep working on it between rounds. And what you'll notice on the course, the reason this drill is so helpful, even if you're not all the way out to 10 feet and you just keep doing it, is what you discover is your confidence grows, your green reading ability grows, your thoughts about blending, line, and speed improve, and you find that you're making more of those short putts on the golf course, even though you hadn't completely reached the goal. So don't get frustrated, stick with it, and I'll show you more on how to get all the way out to 10 feet. So I've done really well today. I've got 4 balls left at 10 feet. Got a good chance of making these. And you notice I'm going to read it just like I would a putt on the green. Doing my calculations like I would a putt on the green. Aiming with the line on the ball. Not using a ball mark, but I could. I've got that lined where I want it. I need to make one of these 4 to complete the drill, but again, treating it just like a putt on the course. And yeah, there's a little bit of pressure, but this translates. That's why it's a good practice. And I missed the line and the speed, so that one is out. Downhill, very soft, made it out to 10 feet. Let's do one more just for fun. Maybe I can make 2 of the 10-footers today. And then I'll go try the last one. Maybe we'll nail 3. Tricky break here. I know the start line. I'm lined up on that. Chosen an intermediate target. My setup checks. Look at the line. Pull the trigger. Yes! 2. Let's see if we can nail the 3rd one. This is the putt that has the most break of any of these. Check my setup, all of my positions. One last look at the hole, intermediate target. Pull the trigger. Boom. That's the first time I've ever done this drill and made 3 from 10 feet. Pretty awesome morning. Try this drill. It helps you not only gain confidence in your stroke, build the ability to make all the short ones, it helps with your speed and distance control, it helps with your green reading, with your routine, with your setup. It prepares you for those pressure putts because there's tension on. It's the ultimate drill, and I believe if you'll do it, you'll do like me and the students that I've shared this drill with and shave 4 or 5 strokes around off your putting score. If you like that kind of idea, then give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, take that easy, tap in on the subscribe button, check out this video on the screen now, and here's to you making more putts.